Hello, perverts, unstable creatures, evil scientists. Mike Libertarian here. Crazy316 has made a number of pondersome videos recently. First was a video in which he talks about his own email conversation with Dr. Mark Breedlove. You will recall that it was Dr. Breedlove's work which Hubris316 claimed had, at least in part, supported his conclusions about the causes of homosexuality. Dr. Breedlove himself, when questioned by Antiboo86, disagreed entirely with Hubris316's assertions. Hubris316 then made his own inquiries towards Dr. Breedlove, and when his efforts only led to his own embarrassment, he is now snapped and taken off on a wild tangent, trying to paint the modern civil rights movement as being the true bigots, the true haters. See, when God Guns Guts Glory talks about getting ready for a civil war if the United States becomes much more like Canada, well, that's not bigotry, and to suggest that it is the shallowest thing one can do on YouTube. But for those who disagree with Crazy316's position, that very disagreement, delivered sternly with harsh words, is not only enough to be labeled a bigot, but also to be labeled evil. Shame on you, Dr. Breedlove, you evil man, for putting Hubris316 in his place. In his latest video, Hubris316 wishes to paint the LGBT movement as the real haters, while his fellow Christians are the non-violent, very forgiving type, who simply disagree with the so-called gay lifestyle. These poor, persecuted Christians get spit on and cursed at. We are supposed to have pity on a young girl who is crying over spilled coffee. But what Hubris316's shameless propaganda piece makes no mention of is spilled blood. Hubris316 maintains that he and his ilk are not the bigots here. They simply have disagreement with the gay lifestyle. Dan White had disagreement with the gay lifestyle. That's why he assassinated Harvey Milk. Stephen Roy Carr had disagreement with the gay lifestyle. When he came upon a lesbian couple walking the Appalachian Trail, he opened fire on them, killing Rebecca White and severely wounding her partner. Jonathan Schmitz had disagreement with the gay lifestyle. Upon hearing that his friend Scott Amador found him attractive, he decided to react to this by purchasing a shotgun, which he soon made use of. Russell Arthur Henderson and Aaron James McKinney had disagreement with the gay lifestyle. They tortured Matthew Shepard, beating him severely, and left him tied to a fence to die. John Fenrich had disagreement with the gay lifestyle. The remains of his stepson, Steen Fenrich, were eventually found, but were only identifiable by the fact that his social security number had been carved into his skull, along with the phrase, "Gay Nigger Number 1, carved into his skull. Ronald Gay had disagreement with the gay lifestyle. He didn't like what his surname had come to mean, so to rectify the situation, he walked into a gay bar one day and opened fire, killing Danny Overstreet and wounding 6 others. Ronnie Paris had disagreement with the gay lifestyle. He killed his 3-year-old son by beating him to death because he was afraid that his son might grow up to be a sissy. Brothers Matthew and Tyler Williams had disagreement with the gay lifestyle. They murdered a gay couple in cold blood, Gary Mattson and Winfield Mauder, and once the authorities had apprehended them, they confessed that they hoped to be martyred for their Christian faith. No doubt, Hubris316 will try to distance himself from these culture warriors. How convenient for him. He lumps atheists, liberals, homosexuals, libertarians, and even progressive Christians into one monolithic group of haters and bigots who spit on poor, persecuted, true Christians like himself. But when faced with having blood on his hands, he will be quick to draw differences, however minute, between himself and those who took action based on the very same disagreement they all hold. His own personal way of crying, "Out, damn spot!"